everybody. It is Wesley from AConnectionTV.com and AConnectionTV here on YouTube, the two places on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to another episode of Culture Club. Be sure to check out all of the new episodes of Culture Club because each episode is going to be about a specific topic so that we can hone in on that topic and you don't have to watch an hour semi-change long video. Also, everybody at the table with me are entertainers and entrepreneurs in the entertainment industry. So definitely follow all of us. We are trying to do big things out here, and we are all black and beautiful and melanin. Also, you need to go to AConnectionTV.com and subscribe. It is only $7.99 a month, and it is the miniature form of what a Netflix is. We are producing original scripted content right now. We are working on some game shows, working on a love show. We're doing a spade show for all the spade players out there. We're starting production on Phrenergy Season 2, and we just wrapped on the Mr. Season 2. So there's a lot happening, even though we're going through this pandemic. There's a lot happening right now. Right. You saw her face. There's a lot happening right now. But still, we're trying to entertain you guys. What we wanted to talk about today, we'll get into once we reintroduce ourselves from our left to our right. State your name and what life means to you today.
Oh my God. That's so heavy. What are we doing?
That's what he said.
Let you go first.
What's up, y'all? My name is Martel Star, MARTELSTAR. Follow me on all social media platforms. What life means to me? I don't know what life means to me right now. I'm going through a lot. Like, coronavirus has really, messed up life. Like, life is so precious because people are not waking up the next day. Like, people are dying that have never died before. So, we have to...
Okay, Trump.
That's real, though. Like, we have to really deal our people. Like, life is so precious. Like, I'm at the point where I'm living my fullest life because tomorrow, who knows what happens tomorrow afternoon?
All right.
Hey, never died before.
Right.
That was taken from Trump.
I am Wesley again, and what I'll have to say about that, what life means for me today is to not take it for granted and make sure that you're doing whatever it is that you want to do now, because an hour from now, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year is not promised. So don't worry about what people feel like you know how people have these rules about how you should be living your life. F all that. Live the way you want to live because you might be gone tomorrow.
Kira.
That's what I said.
I second that emotion. My name is Adrienne Cannon. You can follow me on Instagram at ADRIEN_CANNON. Facebook, ADRIENCANNON. Adrienne Cannon. I'm not on Twitter. Don't go there. I'm not on Twitter. Anyways, yes, I y'all said it best, especially Wesley. You said it best, so I will not say any more of that because you put a great pin on that. Good job.
It's a very hard act to follow. Mm-hmm. My name is Devin Forbes, Master_Devin on Instagram. That's it.
You on Twitter?
No, I do not have a Twitter. Bitch. I will fight you later. But yes, it's the question of what life means to me right now. So yeah, I'm talking about current, as far as this year. I'm looking at Corona as a blessing in disguise because I really needed this time to look in myself. I think a lot of people who are so busy-minded and doing everything are forced to submit to life. And you take this time and find your creative bone. I mean, yeah, a lot of people get divorced and everything, but that can be a blessing in disguise too. But me personally, I'm taking this time and finding myself, and I'm having a great time. With this downtime, I'm just waiting for my stimulus check.
Is that coming? Mm-hmm. It ain't coming.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I really need help.
Not with this government.
Come on, Trump, get it together, girl.
Come on.
So I wanted to talk about black people owning their stuff.
As they should.
They should. I saw a video today regarding Joe Budden responding to Charlemagne the God. And I don't really follow him that much to really know the original backstory, but basically what I surmised from what he was saying was that Charlemagne was talking ignorantly about things that he does not know, like the inner workings of what Joe Budden is doing with his podcast, because Joe Budden has his own podcast that he owns. No one can take his podcast away from him. And he's coming through and pulling through with numbers and becoming popular and is that dude with regards to podcasts. And so people are trying to shop him and buy him up. Apparently Spotify just tried to strike a deal with Joe Budden and his people at his podcast. But because Joe Budden had worked in previous outlets before and knew what he liked and what he did not like, he had questions for Spotify. And Spotify, being a white-owned company, did not appreciate or respected his position and where he was asking his questions about, whatever. And so I don't know if this is a running joke with Joe Budden, but he said that Spotify had offered him Rolexes instead of offering him like
money.
A bigger budget or a bigger, And so I'm like, really? Do they really think they can pay us off with watches? Like, what are we talking about here? So it got me to thinking. And, I was like, do I own what I have going on right now? And the answer is yes. No one owns A Connection TV. No one owns that name. I own that name. And I'm appreciative of that. And so it's like when I think of like entrepreneurs and what we're doing, like you're working on your music. Like, do you own your music or are you taking it from somebody else? And, you know what I'm saying? So when I think about stuff like that, it made me wonder, and Joe Budden was saying it intently and like very specifically to us. There are people out here in this world that are doing things that are necessary so that others like us can do things that are necessary. And if you have the Joe Buddens of the world and and he mentioned high profile black celebrities, Master P's, Jay-Z's, the Nas's, even the Kevin Harts, like all of these phenomenal people, the Oprahs of the world, has our own magazine, are doing things that lay out the foundation for us to follow suit. I believe that we should understand that power is in owning. People talk about owning your own home. Do you own or do you rent? Do you do this? Do you own land? Do you own your car? Like all that stuff. There's power in owning, and understanding that power in owning will only help you. And I wanted to talk about that because I feel like it's necessary. Like, how do you guys feel about blacks owning their own? And I'm speaking specifically about blacks because we are black. I know a lot of y'all be in y'all feelings when I talk about black, but we are black. So I'm talking from the black experience because there are a lot of complications out here for our melanin complected faces. And so, yes, I'm speaking to the black folk. But how do you feel about blacks owning their own? Yeah. You mentioned in the last video about Monica having to punch a clock. So
that's ugly.
It was
very wrong. Go ahead.
Because Brandy owns her own.
Yes, she does.
She just got there though. Everybody has their own journey.
Oh yeah.
And everybody, had to start from somewhere. Mm-hmm. And whether she just did it or not, she just did it or not, she got there. So right. I'm happy for her. No matter what her journey was, she got there, and I'm happy and proud of her. But for people who can't do it for right now, for whatever reason, I'm proud of you for doing something that is not illegal.
It's no shade, Beyonce. It's no shade.
If you're gonna do it illegal, I'm proud of you for that. Do what you need to do.
Oh no. I have a problem with illegal. Let's keep it legal.
Oh, sell that thing if you need to.
Okay.
So you out here selling drugs?
I'm not personally. No. But I am not knocking anyone who, especially in this time and age, like folks.
There's so many. Over 13 million unemployed? Over what?
That found last week.
There are so many people unemployed right now. If you have to sell whatever type of exotic product you need to sell to survive, do what you have to do.
Yeah, I don't have a hustle mentality. I'm like one of my mom's only kids that don't have. I'm the creative, so I have to hustle that way, and that's the hard road because you don't really see money coming in that way, but you getting other things that people who just hustle don't really appreciate. So, like, my journey is different than my brothers and sisters. They sit out there and hustle and go to the flea markets and sell everything and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my stepdad has this job where he, evicts people and they sell this stuff. But anyway, I can't hustle. I'm not that guy. So, but when I see myself, what I do see myself owning, it's not really materialistic. It's just having my legacy lived and owning people's memory of me, because that's really tangible. In the long run, even in the afterlife.
One of the actors at the network told me he got a text from him. He's like, "Oh, you really a celebrity out in these streets?" I'm like, "What?" So I'm like, who said that they know me? That because that's usually what's going on. Oh, my little cousin said that he follows you and you're like, he loves you and da. I'm like, how old is he? 21. I'm 39. Okay? And so for me to be long standing like that, and for me it's important for me in the LGBTQ community, that's freaking huge. What is it's not even millennial. What is that?
No, we're millennials.
XT? Gen Z? Okay, so for the Z Nation to know about me?
Yeah, my sister knew. I didn't know who you were. She knew who you were before I joined Connect TV. She's like, oh my God, that's Simone.
I'm like, what?
Wes trying to sit here and act like he's not a celebrity when he literally is.
I'm not. But that in itself is like,
don't you?
You said what?
You got a K, don't you?
A cake?
A K.
Yeah, he got a K behind his number.
Yeah, no, I know the monitor's off, but it's still recording.
Oh, okay.
The monitor died off.
I was trying to.
That was hard.
I was doing it really slightly, and then you wouldn't say nothing, and I'm like, will you listen to me?
But yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It is very, very important to own your own, and if you don't know about owning or have questions about owning, do research and all of that, because we are in times where colored faces are being taken out left and right. Colored faces are being discriminated against in every space of the world. Okay, especially when you come up. If you are a colored face and you do come across money, you're still gonna have it hard. But you have to know how to maintain and run through it. Adrian.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel living in today's world as a Black woman? Do you feel that it's difficult owning your own? Are you in a position is that where you're trying to get to? Like, where are you at in that space?
So, I haven't had a lot of experience in trying to own my own company. I did run my own business as a consultant. I was a consultant independent with Party Light. I don't know if you heard of Party Light, but it's a candle company that is really great gourmet type candles.
Some candles.
I love doing that. So, but it really wasn't that independent because you were under like a big, huge conglomerate. It's kind of like Tupperware.
Gotcha.
So, so that running that was great. It was fulfilling. I learned a lot of things doing that. I wasn't able to get really big in it. So when I moved down here, unfortunately, because I didn't know anyone, I had to let it go. Mm-hmm. So other than that experience, I haven't tried to come up with my own company from scratch quite yet. I'm actually working on something right now, but can't talk about it. But
that's because you have that mentality to do more than what you currently see in front of you. Like with regards to like people, like for me, not to interrupt what you're saying, but for me, I feel like in my life, I felt like it was always a wall put up, like you can't. And I'm like, no, I have to. Like nobody's stopping me. Like the only person that can stop you is yourself. And so like you have to keep moving forward. And so I'm saying that I feel like you have that personality and moving forward.
That I do. I wanted to concentrate on acting So I ended up letting that go and concentrated fully on acting. And then when I came, I had the opportunity to work with you. I put a lot of my energy and focus in helping you build your company. I haven't, really thought about myself and making my own company quite yet, because I wanted to work on my acting career, which is quite like building your own company a little bit. A little bit.
It is.
But other than that, I haven't really tried to start my own company myself. So I don't really know yet all of the things that could be obstacles right now. I'm thinking I'm very optimistic.
Yeah, you are.
I am. Yeah.
You'll find a way.
Yeah. Well, because if one door shuts, another one will open, and if it's not a door, it will be a window. Hello. So sometimes you gotta kick that door down. Amen. But so I do have that personality, but I haven't had those obstacles come to me quite yet. I am working on something, and I can't wait. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to. I can't wait till
secrets coming now.
Well, we're just in the beginning building stages.
Is it Thick and Thin season 2?
No, it's not.
Right.
I'm trying
But
to get
make
to
sure you
season
see
2.
Thick and Thin season 1. Where at aconnectiontv.com.
And I want to plug that real quick. aconnectiontv.com, 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 aconnectiontv.com. If you don't understand what I'm saying, watch actv.com, okay? Because I am the type of person, a friend of mine told me like 2 weeks ago, he was like, you know what, when I finally realized we were cool, or not when I finally realized we were cool, but he was just big, sometimes you have to big your friends up. He was saying that you are the type of person that when you have it, everybody else has it. And when he said that, that just resonated with me, because it made me realize that when I had lost my job and had to utilize my 401k to make sure I was going to survive, I made sure that everyone around me was eating and had what they needed to have. And so like that I am that person. If I have it, everybody has it. And so I'm telling y'all, because out there, what y'all need to do is subscribe to aconnectiontv.com so that when I have it, everybody else has it. God damn it. Jesus, I just had to get that out my chest.
I felt good saying that.
I had to get that out my chest. Yeah. But no, seriously, like, it helps. The more subscribers that we have helps build and build and build and build and build and build. I cannot produce something like Power or something like I Love Island or Island of Love, whatever it's called.
Love Island.
Or something like Survivor or something like Big Brother if we don't have the subscribers. Like, we need the subscribers so that we can continue to put out prominent content.
Shout out to Chris.
Original content.
Prominent content. Quality content.
From us to you.
Yeah, for us, by us. I'm FUBU. Y'all ain't in existence no more, so I'm using that.
I'll do some K-Swiss.
For us, by us. But real quick, I need everybody to shout out what y'all are doing so people can follow you. Starting with Devin.
Hey guys, I am the creator of Frenergy, and we're working on season 2 now to bring you a bigger and better season. You can follow me on Instagram at master_Devin, and also follow Frenergy at Frenergy the series on IG.
Hi, I'm Adrienne Cannon. You can follow me on IG at ADRIEN_CANNON. Facebook, ADRIENCANNON. Yes, what was the other things you asked? What am I doing? No, not
things that they can support that you're doing right now.
Okay, so you can go to YouTube. Click in She Evil Volume 1, She Evil Volume 2. Okay, those are 2 movies that I am a part of, so make sure you watch that. Also, go to watchactv.com to see the web series that I wrote, produced, directed, and acted in on watchatv.com. And you can see me on, just follow me and you can see everything I do. Yes, I'm on Frenergy.
She's in Frenergy.
I'm at Zodiac Wars.
And she's our casting director. She makes this whole thing shake.
Oh, well. I help out a lot. But you can definitely see. You can just follow me, and you'll see everything that I do.
Martel.
My turn. What's up, y'all? Again, it's your boy Martel Star, MartelStar. On all social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Cash App, $ Martel Star.
It's literally what it is.
But legit, all my stuff is Martel Star. Like, so for those of you who don't know, I am a rapper first. I have some awesome music, new stuff coming out soon. Super excited. I'm an actor. I'm the lead on Frenergy. I said what I said. I'm the lead in Frenergy on actv.com.
Can we get a freestyle?
Yeah, can we get a freestyle?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not what I do here. But I mean, I can. Shit.
I don't want to put you on blast. Maybe I could do a verse.
Maybe a verse that you
You can
already
do
know.
it.
Like
Maybe
a
I
verse you already know.
can.
Yeah.
That's real.
You need a rap. You want to get a beat?
Crazy.
You need a beat?
I don't need anything from you.
Oh.
Shit.
I don't want to put you on blast.
No, I'll be ready, but I don't be ready. But
You can set it up for the ending of the episode.
the next episode, we're gonna have
I'm gonna continue this one. I'm
gonna come back. So
because we're not closing this one. Because I want to go to the next topic.
Follow me on at social media at Martel Star.